Dae-hik stays by Darim's side all night at the hospital. When Darim wakes up and sees Jae-hik sleeping beside her, she reaches out to touch him but pulls back. This signifies her own hesitation. She knows she is lying to him about her marriage, and her guilt is building. The Mother TF team attends a corporate tree planting event. This segment serves two purposes. It shows the team's bonding and sets up the dramatic rescue. A team member's son, Daesung, goes missing. Darim finds his toy near a steep ravine, but slips and falls, knocking herself unconscious. Dae-hik realizes she is missing and frantically searches for her. When he finds her, a heavy downpour begins, forcing them to take shelter in a small cave. This is the core emotional sequence of the episode. Trapped by the rain, the boss-employee dynamic dissolves. Dae-hik is feverish and vulnerable. He admits to Darim that he is easily swayed by her. He reveals that he remembers her drunken confession from a previous episode. The atmosphere becomes intimate, and Dae-hik leans in to kiss her. This is critical because he is momentarily choosing his feelings over his ethics. Just as the kiss is about to happen, Sunwoo arrives. Sunwoo ignores Dae-hik and grabs Darim to take her away. In a bold move, Dae-hik grabs her other arm, physically creating a tug-of-war that symbolizes the love triangle. After the rescue, Dae-hik retreats emotionally. He feels guilty for nearly crossing the line with a woman he believes is married to Sunwoo. When Darim visits his house later to bring him food and thank him, he is incredibly cold to her. He scolds her for coming to a single man's house, effectively pushing her away to protect himself from his own feelings. Ha-young's brother Taeyoung returns to Seoul. It is revealed he is the ex-boyfriend of Ji-hae, Dae-hik's sister. This adds a layer of tension between the two families, as Ji-hae was abandoned by him in the past. We see more of In-ae hiding from her husband Chang-ho at the hospital, hinting at a darker backstory regarding her marriage that parallels the main themes of deception and identity. The episode begins with Ji-hyuk abruptly announcing he wants to marry Ha-young immediately. To everyone else, it looks like a sudden chaebol marriage. Ji-hyuk is acting out of a twisted sense of protection. He mistakenly believes that Sunwoo is Darim's husband and that Sunwoo is having an affair with Ha-young. Ji-hyuk thinks he is being a hero. By marrying Ha-young, he believes he is stopping the affair between Sunwoo and Ha-young, protecting Darim from finding out her husband is cheating. It is heartbreaking because he is sacrificing his own happiness to protect Darim's marriage, a marriage that doesn't actually exist. Ji-hyuk's sister, Ji-hae, tries to create a scandal to ruin Ji-hyuk's reputation. She orders her assistant, Chung-gu, to trap Ji-hyuk and Darim together. Chung-gu tricks them into a work trip to an island to visit a family with quadruplets and intentionally makes them miss the last boat back. Instead of a scandal, we get emotional intimacy. Forced to spend the night in a small room, the tension is palpable. Ji-hyuk tries to stay cold and distant to suppress his feelings, but he fails. Watch Ji-hyuk's eyes. Even while scolding her or trying to leave, he is constantly checking on her. The scandal fails because nothing illicit happens. Instead, it just deepens Ji-hyuk's internal torture of being in love with a woman he thinks is married. Back in Seoul, the pressure cooker explodes. Ji-hyuk finds Sunwoo and Ha-young together again. Ji-hyuk punches Sunwoo, warning him to stop hurting Darim, again thinking Sunwoo is the cheating husband. This is a critical character moment. Ha-young wants to tell the truth, but Sunwoo stops her. He doubles down on the lie, claiming his moment with Ha-young was a mistake and that he loves Darim. Why? Sanwo knows if Ji-hyuk finds out Darim is single, he loses his chance with her. He is weaponizing the misunderstanding to keep Ji-hyuk away. This is the most important scene of the episode and possibly the series so far. Ji-hyuk is at a gathering or event where Darim is present with the child Junho. Junho, the child who Ji-hyuk thinks is Darim's son, runs up to her. Instead of calling her mom, he excitedly calls her auntie. The episode ends with Ji-hyuk freezing. The single word auntie shatters the entire reality he has built in his head. If she is auntie, she is not the mother. If she is not the mother, she is likely not the wife. All his suffering, his decision to marry Ha-young, and his guilt over loving a married woman was for nothing. Episode 8 is the darkness before the dawn. It sets the stage for Episode 9, where the power dynamic will shift completely now that Ji-hyuk likely knows Darim is single.